It feels like everywhere you look right now, AI is everything that everyone can talk about. If you're a small business owner, you're probably left scratching your head and wondering, how can you use AI in your business? Some people are using ChatGBT or Google's Gemini or whatever AI tool, insert here, to help craft emails, to help come up with social media posts, to help with brainstorming new ideas, and a whole bunch more. But there is so much power in AI in terms of automating your business. AI can take care of replying to customer inquiries, can respond to Facebook messages and Instagram messages, can help craft content in your email marketing and so on. And I'm going to talk how you can use this in your own business. Now, if you're running a business online or a business in general, you're probably using some level of software or something to help with your sales and marketing and customer support. I use a tool called Social Geeks CRM Suite, which is powered by High Level, and this ties into AI amazingly well. The first most mind-blowing thing is their conversational AI. What this is an AI bot that you can train up using your website content about your business. This could be your website, your homepage, about us, your services pages, and so on. And it learns contextually about who you are and what you do. You can then train it up so that once it's gotten a bit of an understanding of your business, the objectives that you want it to take. So for example, if you just wanted to answer questions, that's fine. It can answer questions. But if you wanted to take a certain action, for example, to get people to book in a paid appointment with you or to book in a service, you can configure the intents of that conversational AI. So I'm using this at the moment in my business, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how I've configured this and how it works, because I think this is something that you can easily and quickly do to save you a load of time. I know some of my clients that spend hours each week replying to Instagram messages, Facebook messages, live chat on their website, or they have a VA, somebody that they're paying, thousands of dollars a month to handle a very basic task that AI can help with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dive into the Social Geeks CRM. I'm going to walk you through how you can set up this conversational AI. I'm going to show you exactly how you can configure this for your business. So in front of me, you can see that I've got the Conversational AI Settings page. The first thing is you can choose whether you want this to be on autopilot, meaning that it's going to automatically send messages and reply to people. It can be suggestive, so that it's popping up with suggestions on how to reply, and you can simply choose the one appropriate, or you can turn it off, that you're the only person able to reply to that client. You can choose the supported channels as well. So right here, I've got text messages, Instagram, Facebook, Google Business Profile, and live chat all configured. And you can choose the settings here as well. So I'm going to put in here Social Geeks as our business name. I can choose how long I want it to wait before it replies. So I put in here 2 minutes. And then if I message that person, then it puts it to sleep. Now, one thing you can see here is that there is a charge per reply, because obviously this is using AI, right? So right now this is tied to OpenAI's ChatGBT, and every time somebody replies, what the system does is it sends ChatGBT the message, the context. So here's the business. Please make sure that you know about this business, and then it will generate a reply. So it's a pretty cool system, and that's pretty much all it takes, is configuring those few steps. Once you've got that down, what you want to do is you want to train your bot. So if you go into the bot training tab, what you're able to do is add in a few of your services. I've added in a few, like our Google Ads Management, Facebook Ads Management, our CRM, which is the suite here, and our homepage. And you can see that that's successfully been imported and trained the bot. Then as well, there's a series of questions here that you can choose to change the answers for. And how that works is you can trial the bot. So if I go in here, I'm able to chat with it, and based on what it says, I can say, no, I want to change this. Here's how I would say that you should respond to this. Or you can say, yes, that's a good answer. Please continue. Now, before we jump into there, I want to show you about other steps you can do to configure the intent. What I want to do is I want to make sure that people are able to book in an appointment with our agency to talk through their marketing objectives. And this is where I can say, I want you to essentially send them a link where they can choose a time for themselves. You can even unselect this, and once you've chosen a calendar, we've got a bunch here, but we're offering a free consult so that people can chat with us for 15 minutes, go through their marketing requirements, and obviously we can point them in the right direction from there. But instead of having the AI go, what time are you available, what date, and kind of going back and forth, I say just send them a link and they can choose that themselves. The additional thing as well is that you can choose to get them to just simply answer general questions. So you can actually choose to build this up. You can write a script. You are a bot for Social Geeks, tasked to assist customers. Your primary goal is to build trust. And here are some of the things that you can essentially change. So all of this is customizable to keep it short. Talk about different prompts that you might want to say. So instead of saying, hello, how can I assist you today? You can ask these types of questions. So it's pretty cool. You can actually go through each of these and you can edit them and choose different templates as well that you want to use. And then once you're done, I recommend going and having a chat with your bot, because this will help in training that. So hi there, I want some help. And you can have a conversation with the bot and you can see that it's replying and it's going through here. I'm looking for support on my small business. And here you go. You're going to have a conversation back and forth to see exactly what's going on. So what's the specific information? Let's say AI automation. And let's see what it comes up with. So each question is going to ChatGPT, it's generating a response, and it's posting it back here. So it looks like it's got a bit of an answer here. So I'm going to show you as an example what I wanted to say. We offer AI software to help automate your business services. And that trains the bot to say, if you get a question about this, I want you to reply in this manner, right? And that's as simple as it needs to be. So that's one way that you can instantly save yourself a whole bunch of time. Right now, we get, a series of messages every day from Facebook, Instagram. We might get, people on our website sending through live chat messages. And that means that AI can help us in saving that time. And the best part is that we can actually see it in our system. So if we go in, we can see any conversations that are coming through from these channels, and we can see if there's any messages that are being replied to. So let's go into recent, because that's only showing undone. So here's a good example. Here's a message between me and the chatbot. So this would be a good one for us to look at. Essentially, you can see, hey guys, I need some help. Here's their reply. And going through, basically, how does your CM work? It just replies back and, it's saying, should we book a time to kind of chat? And I go, yep, cool. And it sends me the link there and I can book in an appointment. So that's an example of one way that you can save time. Obviously, you want to train up the bot to make it as streamlined as possible and in your own tone of voice. And that takes a bit of prompt engineering. So just like I showed you, you want to go through the back end of that, train it up, and change the settings so that it is using your language and that it feels a bit more natural. So that's one way that you can do this. Now, there's tons of other things that we can do in here that are going to help you in building out content. One thing that I find really good for using AI in your business is using the content AI for post generation. 5 ways to use AI in your business marketing. Explain how to use Social Geeks CRM suite to integrate AI in your business workflows. And let's choose the writing tone as well. So what we want is probably professional. And there's a number of variations, essentially, how far from that writing tone do you want to go? And then do you want this to be small, medium, or large? I'm going to say that I want this to be medium length, and let's generate the content. So this is a second way that you can quickly and easily use AI. I find that you probably want to stick to like a content planner or a calendar, but once you've got that, you should have content titles and ideas, and you can use AI to generate that content for you. So here we go. You can see that it's created a post that I could use in our agency. So that's a Social Geeks CRM, AI automation, writing tone professional. So elevate your business marketing with AI. And it talks through a few different ways that you can use this. And there's going to be a few variations as well that you can use and copy through. In a few seconds, we've got a social media post that we've created. Now, obviously, we want to create an image and a video or something to go along with that, but we've got the text ready to go, and we can simply add it to our posts and get that going. So that's the second way that we can create content really, really quickly. Now, another way is that you can create emails the same way. The content AI system in Social Geeks CRM suite is everywhere. It's not just in the social media planner, but it's in your emails, it's in the blog section. You can use this when you're building websites as well. So anywhere that you're creating content, whether it's emails, whether it's websites, whether it's blog articles, you should be able to create content with AI. So let's go into this email builder. So I'm just using a template here. And let's say that we want to edit this text and change that up. What we can do is we can select the text, edit, and you'll see this AI tool pop up here. So we can either simplify spelling, improve writing, we can generate with AI, we can make it shorter, longer. There's some quick actions that you can use AI in here to help you in building emails. What I recommend is that every business should have email automation, because this is such a crucial thing to do for your marketing, your customer experience, your onboarding, offboarding, etc. So you want to look at what are the customer workflows, people going through from being a lead through to becoming a customer, through to the operations and customer service, and try to automate that so it's triggered and you have content ready to go. This is a good example of just a very generic email that we send out, and it's welcoming people on board, right? So we can generate this with AI. We can come up with some content and we can say, we want this to be promotional, introduction, it can be a coupon, etc. So these are all ways that we can generate content really, really quickly. So the content AI system helps you in creating content, your websites, sales copy, your email copy, your social media posts, your blogs, everything like that can be done to save you time. So we've already covered off a number of different ways that you can use AI in your business. And this is a fantastic way to save you time, right? Because at the end of the day, time is money. And if you can pay 2 cents to get AI to come up with content quicker, and that saves you 30 minutes, an hour of your time in crafting that, that's a huge win back for you to be able to spend time on finding new customers or keeping your customers happy. Now, let's say that you want to go a bit more advanced in AI. So you're not just using it for simple prompts or replying back and getting to booking in a sales call. You might want to actually go through and get it to tackle more complex scenarios. You can build out custom workflows with ChatGBT. Now, workflows are essentially a trigger item that starts a process, and you can choose what that process looks like. So let's say you're putting together a sales offer and you want to make sure that people are responded to if they text you back or they email you back right away. What you can do is you can create a trigger. So let's say that they fill out a form on your website and that starts the process. Or you can use ChatGPT and you can choose which model you want to use here. So either 3.5 Turbo or 4 Turbo, and you can outline a different list of actions. Let's think of an example here. We get work requests through from our clients. They might need help with something. They want to launch an email series. They want to do something for a new campaign. What we could do is we could have a form where they fill out the form that basically says, here's the date I want it to launch. Here's the things that I need from you as an agency to build. I need this designed. Here's more information about the campaign. What we could do is we could feed that information to ChatGPT. We could say, please create a campaign brief summary and send this through to my team. And then send this through to the client for a confirmation. And then ask the client in that email, is there anything here that we've missed? So just think about that. That's something that right now a human does, right? It's basically we get a new request in, we have to go through and clarify things, make sure it makes sense. And we send that to the client to say, hey, here's a confirmation of everything we're going to do. Anything else that you think that we might have missed? If we could get AI to summarize that, send it to the client for their confirmation, send it to the team to say this is pending, that's, again, maybe half an hour to an hour each time we get a request of time saved. So when you factor that out, that might be, let's say it's $50 an hour, $100 an hour, $20 an hour, it doesn't matter. If you can do this for 2 cents, 3 cents to get AI to kind of summarize that, send out an email, and it's instant, where it happens in a matter of 15 minutes type of thing, that's going to save you so much time, so much money. Now you can do this for sales, you can do this for operations, you can do this for a ton of different things. One of the things that we've started doing is setting out things like if somebody comments on a Facebook post, which is a new workflow in here, we can have AI reply to those comments in real time and even recommend that they book an appointment or recommend a follow-up service. You can send DMs as well. So let's say that, I want people, if there's a published post, we don't need to say exactly what the post is, but let's say that that's the trigger, right? Instead of a form being filled out. So somebody does that. What I want to do is I want to send that to AI. I want AI to reply to that. So I'm going to say, here's the post, please respond. And it will create a response based off that post. Then I can please save this. This would be the content, by the way. So you can go Facebook comment body. So please respond to this post as Kyle from Social Geeks Digital Agency. And then we can take that and we can respond to the post. So we can say comment and add the reply here. We can take that from ChatGPT. Here's the response. And that posts it back. Another thing we can do is we can send a message. So we could actually send a message through either live chat or internal notification. So what I want to do, I want to reply to a comment via DM. So I want to go in there, I want to say, hey person who commented, thanks for commenting on our post. Would you like any help with your marketing? Or whatever it is, right? And then that means that you've got a flow where everyone who comments on any of your posts, and you can trigger this from a word, it has an instant reply from ChatGPT. it's then responding to them on that post. And then let's say you put in a little delay, because I think that that's probably a bit too fast. If that all happens at once, you'd be like, whoa, this is definitely a bit of a automatic, reply. So let's say we wait 2 minutes. So that just makes it feel a bit more human, right? Because we don't want it to be like, okay, this is definitely a bot. And then if they do reply, so let's say that they reply in Facebook message. So reply to DM. And you can set up a whole workflow here that will basically get them to a point where they're booking an appointment or whatever it is that you want, right? So this is great. I really do think that there's a lot you can do with AI that's a lot more complicated with these workflows. So that pretty much sums up some of the tools that you can use in your business to automate processes using AI. You can use it for creating content. You can use it for replying to comments on your social media. You can use it to DM customers. You can use it in your sales processes. You can use it to summarize complex forms and confirm that with a client. And you can even use it to manage your customer service and any questions that you're getting through on your social media channels and live web chat. All of these are cumulative. If you have 10 people messaging you a day, and each of those take 10 minutes of your time, suddenly you've got 100 minutes of time that you're able to get back into your day. And that's nearly cumulative effect. You don't notice it when you're just replying to these things one by one, but when you look at the big picture, if it's 2 hours a day, you space it over a week, you're already looking at about, 5 hours, 10 hours worth of your time, and that's huge. So as a small business owner, we have to look at what tools are out there to help us in making our business processes more efficient and save us more time, which is more money at the end of the day. I hope that you found the Social Geeks CRM Suite tour interesting. I have a free course where I walk you through each of these steps and show you how to set this up for your business, along with some free snapshots, which you can copy and paste into your account. It's going to save you a whole load of time to get this up and running even faster. My ambition with Social Geeks is to help small business owners use the right tools to help them thrive. Because at the end of the day, we all start our own businesses to get more freedom and get more time. And whether that's financial freedom or it's freedom to enjoy spending more time with our families and friends, it's important that we are using the latest technology to make sure that we are staying up to date. Because if you're not using AI, you're not going to die. But the people who are using AI are going to definitely be miles ahead of where you're at now. If you have any questions, feel free to send us a message or drop a DM. Always happy to go through things. And please do check the link below on our free mini course on implementing AI into your business. That's it from me. All the best with your marketing, and I'll see you in the next episode.